Wholemeal Buns Boafrot recipe. Hello audience! Today on our channel we will be making Buns Boafrot, also called rye Boafrot. Let's cook. First we will prep our yeast to activate. For this recipe, yeast can be added dry to flour, without necessarily going through this process. Pour sachet tinto jar or container and add warm water to activate for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sugar here won't be necessary, as it would be added in the dry ingredients. From there we move to the dry ingredients. To add 3 cups of wholemeal flour to a bowl, some little turmeric for color, a teaspoon of nutmeg powder, some baking powder about ½ teaspoon. From that, add some baking soda, ½ cup of brown sugar. My sweetener had finished, so resulted to alternative. Add some salt to balance the sugar content. Stir to mix all the content together, and create a hole in the middle of flour to make way for the wet ingredients. And from there commence first with some melted butter. You can use any essence of choice, although the most common is pineapple flavor. Anyone can boost including vanilla. Pour in your pineapple flavor to the mix, as needed to recipe measurements. And add 1 cup milk of choice. I used evaporated milk, but any milk will do fine. Mix a little for right temperature before add your yeast. If butter is slightly hot so as not to kill yeast, add your yeast solutions to the wet ingredients. Stir with spoon, or use hand blender to help quicken process. Did not add any eggs, but could add their mating milk to help soften dough a bit. Although for this recipe you wouldn't want your dough too soft. Mix well to combine to desired consistency. If you are not making a lot, you can use your hands, as you will soon see me do for this recipe. To knead a bit and also to bring the together. After mixing, dough felt soft, which was what needed for this recipe, but felt it needed just a bit of flour to help clean edges, and also just a bit harder so it's easy for molding. Some oil might have helped, but this recipe might end up buying too rich in oil, making our recipe saggy in oil, which is not what for our buns. Mold nicely and cover to allow rest for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, check and begin prepping your dough. It has not risen much as it's just 10 minutes. But all that will change is molded and left to rise. Over here, sprinkling some flour to knead our dough. Although this part should not take too long, because we have already used the hand mixer to do most of the heavy lifting. So this part should not take a bit long. After molding is done, we would do Sainto sections, as you see going on here. Slice into portions. Buns Boafrot are normally small to medium sizes, as they tend to rise before frying. So we will adapt the same process here too, to mimic how it looks as they sell on the street. Buns Boafrot is a much-loved snack, often sold in the afternoon, paired with some nuts or ice cream with the ice cream seller, or paired with porridge in the morning, in place of bread, or couscous. Mold into recto knead and twist round. To place for the tray when ready. And continue with the rest. Till it all comes together like so. For the last remaining part, cover for about 4 or 5 minutes to in our torais before refri. After 4 or 5 minutes, our wholemeal buns is ready for frying. Look at this baby's slightly bigger than the street one, but that's okay. With our pan and oil already hot on fire, we would begin frying our wholemeal buns. Try not to make the oil to hot as this would cook topically, leaving fine side uncooked. Which noon wants when it comes to Buns Boafrot. Continue adding and subtracting till ready. Buns Boafrot don't take so long as it's crunchy, moist on the inside. Gradually turn them from side to see that fry till cooked. As they are wholemeal, you want to ensure that they are well cooked. Allow to fry a bit more in oil. Before bringing it out of oil. The outcome was great, considering the oil wash it on low heat. Leave the remaining ones to fry, whilst we carry on toaster of the first batch. Now let's see the outcome. Dry Boafrot is well cooked. The inside looks great. Pair with an side beverage. Mine was paired some carrots juice smoothie, but with pickled season upon us. Every hot spice drink will do for this recipe. The turmeric certainly played its part, without a doubt. The carrot juice smoothie always did it magic. I do hope this recipe was worth your while. Do not forget to like, for every daily meal nutrition is a daily necessity. Bye.